What up, good people? What's we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave the camera off, just to have a video with where you guys can see the whole screen and nothing but the screen. Hold on one time. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Okay, I'm back. All right, so this is Bajillion 116. Bajillion 116. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the camera off. And we're gonna keep it going, y'all. We're gonna keep it going. Less distractions, I guess. Without further ado, let me turn this music down a little bit. I hope you guys are doing well. It's kind of warm. It's kind of warm in my office right now. I don't know why the heat kicked on, but maybe it's a combination of this coffee. And for some reason, the heat is on. That's if you hear noise in the background, my heat turned on just now. Anyways, without further ado, man, we're gonna get right into it. Alright, we're gonna start off right here. Alright, first of all, let me go back up a little bit so you guys can get the context here. Whatever stick woman Jacob followed, I'd rather be a stick than a baby elephant. Alright, let me go a little bit further than that. Just some dog food for you, Sonya snaps back. Whatever stick woman Jacob followed, I'd rather be a stick than a baby elephant. What are you talking about? I'm not even fat. This is mostly muscle. Take the girl out there. The boy showed his biceps. Muscle? Okay. You just keep telling yourself that. What? It is, Jacob continued, before going into... Okay. What? It is, Jacob continued before going into several poses. What do you call those poses? In his mind, he was on his stage. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Come on now. Don't front. Y'all know what time it is. It's Thursday morning. Okay. I'm just waiting. It is 6:55. I've been up since like 5:30. So y'all know what time it is. I'm still trying to wake my ass up. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Y'all didn't see that, but I just took a sip of water. What? It is, Jacob continued before going into several poses. Several bodybuilder poses. Bodybuilding. What kind of pose is that? I need to look that up. Let me ask Siri. Siri might know something. Siri, what do you call bodybuilding poses? Okay. Excuse me. Bodybuilding poses are static poses that require the individual to flex and showcase the aesthetics, definition, and symmetry of their body. The most common poses are the front double bicep pose, front lat spread pose, side chest pose, triceps, rear double bicep. So bodybuilding poses are static positions that require the individual to flex. Alright. Let's see. He's doing the most common pose of the front double bicep pose. Alright. Jacob continued before going into several static poses. I'm gonna just say static. In his mind, he was on a stage. He was on a stage as cameras flashed, doing his best impression of a bodybuilder, of a pumped up of a pumped up bodybuilder. You heard me. Elephant. His sister enunciated. Alright. Halting the argument was the sudden sound of a pot coming down hard on the countertop. Oh, hey, Ma. Me and Jake were just we're just talking about Sonny tried explaining but was cut off mid-sentence. Never mind all of that. Now I already told you to. This is Suge's night. I don't want no mess. You hear? Excuse me, said Mrs. Wallace while, let's say, Edna Wallace. While waving a finger at her children. But Ma, Sonia protested. No buts. If you don't act like normal human beings, there will be serious repercussions, the woman added. I was just, Jacob started saying. Boy. Jake, I don't care. Wait a minute, not Jake. She don't call. She may not call him Jake. Baby, I don't care. You two just watch it. This is a very important night. Don't ruin it. And Sonia, you should know better. You know you're not too big, she said. Too big for what, Ma? Sonia asked, smiling. You just keep playing games, and I'll show you what in a few minutes. The large woman returned her daughter's smile with a smirk of her own. Not having been spanked since grade school, and with her friend Lily bearing witness, she mumbled whatever, as though any physical disciplinary action at this point in her teenage horror flick of a life was absolute fiction. As both mother and daughter continued going tit for tat, Jacob realized it was the perfect opportunity to have a taste of his mother's delicious banana pudding. Alright, as both mother and daughter continued going tit for tat, and while the music from the garage vibrated, reverberated, vibrated through the kitchen walls. As both mother and daughter continued going tit for tat, and while the music from the garage vibrated through the kitchen walls, Jacob realized it was the perfect opportunity to have a taste of his mother's delicious banana pudding. Banana pudding. That doesn't have to be. I mean, it can be, but I don't. Y'all, by now it's been 9 minutes and 32 seconds. Y'all can hear it in my voice. I got a long drive today again. And I went to the gym yesterday, y'all. I went to the gym. I actually went to the doggone gym, y'all. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Jesus have mercy. I'm tired, bro. I went to the gym. I've been having back issues, okay? It's no secret. And because I had to go to the gym yesterday. I didn't have to go, but I was in the area and I had a long wait yesterday. So I said, well, I have a what's it called, black card membership to Planet Fitness. I can go to any Planet Fitness in the world, but this is the one that I had to wait yesterday. It was my Planet Fitness. It was the one I signed up to, so I didn't even need a black card. But I was like, you know what? I got some time to kill. Let me go in the gym. I've been avoiding the gym because I'm a back and all these other things, and I was like, let me go in. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna stretch my back. So I went in there. The first machine I got on. Well, I was looking for a back machine. They don't really necessarily have a back machine, so I just said, I'm gonna just jump on anything. So I jumped on a machine that's for your abs. Did that. Then I went to the bench. Did about 4 sets of 10 on just 135. And then long story short, my back feels better this morning. My back feels better, y'all. So I'm gonna start going back to the gym at least 3 times a week at least. And I think everybody should. Once you get to a certain age, you got to work your body, man. If you have a job that it's not very physical, you need to work your body. That's all I got to say about that. Anyways, as both mother and daughter continued going tit for tat, and while the music from the garage vibrated through the kitchen walls, Jacob realized it was a perfect opportunity to have a taste of his mother's delicious banana pudding. Standing behind the two, eyeing the small containers topped with whipped cream, he used a finger as a spoon to scoop up a sample before quickly leaving the scene. Seconds after his escape, and with her back turned, Mrs. Wallace insists that Jacob join them to go out to have the food blessed. "Ma, who are you talking to?" asked Sonia. "I'm talking to you two and your brother," she replied without thought. "You mean the little thief who just stole a taste of banana pudding before running off? Huh? Jacob." The woman turned to see no one behind her. "Yeah, so he left. Why didn't you all tell me something? Got me in here talking to myself, looking crazy. Looking crazier than a bed bug. Lord help me. Lord help me. I don't know what I'm gonna do." I don't know what I'm gonna do. With these ungrateful children of mine. Alright, so this is the part right here that I stopped off on yesterday, because I said I need to move this whole section. This is Suge entering the scene. Okay, I don't want to lose this, so I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna paint this purple real quick so I can come back to it. I gotta go and revisit Suge entering the scene the first go around. I don't know where that is. Okay, 88 Vietnam. Okay, all right. Soon the dance floor was filled. The music, Mr. Wallace bopping, and famous Ernie Burns painting. When Frederick Sr. staggered over to his son. Anyways, the calls. Alright, so when does Suge enter the scene, y'all? When does Suge? It's chapter 5. Let's see. Alright, that's a whole blank page. This whole page gotta go. This whole page has to go. Why is it a whole blank page, y'all? Oh, chapter. There it went. Okay. Let me see something here. Alright, so when Freddy's mother came strolling toward us, alright, so where does Suge come out? Outside, a full moon shining bright above the tree line, and all was well for Suge's birthday party was fired by it all. Jacob opted to leave the scene and headed to the kitchen. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. When is Suge coming on the scene, man? I'm trying to get it right, y'all. Cause I gotta see, alright, Gapes, alright, happy birthday, Siglo, alright, so in Suge's mind, parched from 3 days of work, okay. Alright, okay, coming in, alright here. Coming in dressed in dungarees with, okay. Alright, so this part here. So let's make this purple as well. Wait, this is not, I won't say it's gonna be ugly, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it done. Alright, so entering the garage with fat cigar between his fingers was Mr. John, aka Suge White. His name John. Is it John? Walking next to him was a rather homely looking woman that favored him. Okay. Rather homely looking. But seemed to have a particular look. It was Penny, aka Patricia White. His daughter and youngest child, smiling as he continued in. One bad knee caused by a mule kick that dislodged his patella as a boy. We can change all that. Had in recent years given the large man a noticeable sway, especially before a good rain. Okay. Waving broad shoulders back and forth with every painful step, the discomfort never caused a cringe. Seeing his father, Frederick, improperly inebriated, really stood and went to attention and, okay, boy, if you don't, I'm just saying, okay, alright, I got you, but what's going on, Pops? Didn't get a chance to see you when I came in this morning. Alright, out of thin air, and the man pulled out a red plastic cup. These days, the man didn't drink much, but on his birthday, and meaning that it was his opportunity, he'd surely make the exception. Is what his son was hoping. I'm pouring enough. Okay, let me be the first to toast, but boy, I ain't drinking nothing with you. For a moment, Fred looked as though he wanted to cry. Water in the pink. Okay. What? Water began diluting his red eyes, causing him to go pink as Suge and Penny moved on. He was left standing there holding the cup, though the sudden letdown had hit him like a cruising car abruptly, waving. That's when it hits you. He filled it up and toasted the air, causing a splash. That's when it hits you, the one standing there in the middle of all of this. You can feel the tension in the air. Oh, okay. This is okay. In the air, and it's uncomfortable to say the least. How did you get here in the middle of the garage, bodiless, aimlessly, searching for the boy there, where is the boy? What's so special about him? What was this? Is the little the little spirit thing now speaking. I wrote it in first person, second person. I wrote it in second person the first go around because I wanted the reader to really be in the story, and then I changed it. So I went back and changed it, but I hadn't changed this part yet. So this part here is about 3 years old, y'all. Apparently. So what was? But I'm figuring out in my head how to fix all this. So y'all bear with me. What was that another thing attached? Okay, what was that other thing that attached itself and followed him home? Is this something evil? Should I even be here? How is this even possible? Though there is no physical body to be felt. Alright, so let me go back. Yeah, all of this is gonna have to get cut. That's okay. Alright, okay. A toast to the man who raised me, said Frederick. Okay, wait a minute. While stumbling over on his feet. What a fine fucking job, Pops. A fine fucking job indeed. He took a sip and realized in his intoxicated mind that there's a crowd of family and friends watching. Oh, fuck it, he said before gulping down the entire cup. Now, boy, that's enough. No, boy, that's enough, should I say. His son's sudden outburst had caused both him and his daughter to stop in their tracks. Look, I'm only trying to liven up this boring-ass party, Frederick Sr. said while staggering toward his father, his arms spread wide open. What do you say? Give your only son a hug on this special day? Just before the man could get within striking distance, his daughter Lily intervened. Was it Lily or Patricia? The girl has to stand on her toes in order to give her grandfather a kiss on the cheek, followed by a tight hug of her own. What took you so long? Asked Lily. Is Mama coming? Mama coming, Magdalena. This is a challenge, y'all. I've been here before though, so y'all bear with me. I know a lot of people don't know what's going on right now, but basically the story. Let me go back into this. This story is a very, 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 very old story. If this was wine, this would be some of the best wine ever. This is 26-year-old wine, y'all. 25, soon to be 26-year-old wine. The only problem is it's still curing. You know how wine has to cure. You know how aged meat has to cure. A lot of things has to cure. And this is part of the curing process. But I assure you that this 26-year-old wine, once it's done and cured properly, oh my God. Voila. It's going to be perfection. So right now I got to take this whole section and move it. And not only move it, but I have to make it mesh well with the new section that I wrote. Because I don't think what I wrote earlier is bad. You know, and plus this part about me writing in second person, I think that's really good. Actually, it's not going to be second person anymore. I'm going to change it to wait a minute. I'm going to change it to third person. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's keep on going, see what I got to cut. Somehow you've gotten in the middle. Okay, it's still there. It feels so unlike you, this awareness of that thing. Okay, this is how do you function? This is a lot, man. Hold on, Shug. I'll get that, Frederick Sr. said Frederick Sr. The man then pulled out a box of matches. Before I light your cigar, can I at least get a hug from the birthday boy, he asked, pathetically. Wait a minute, I wrote that again? It's a lot to fix. Lily was still standing there. The two, sure, why not, Shug said with reluctance, taking a step forward. Lily moved. Suddenly, Fred wrapped his arms around his father and whispered something to him. Remember, you owe me, old man. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, yeah. But not right now. After a short but uncanny embrace, Fred gave the peace sign and adjusted his fedora. Fred is wearing a fedora? So that the back of it angled further up and walked toward the cooler to retrieve another beer. Shug, now visibly shaken, looked at his granddaughter before saying, "Baby, please don't ever be like your daddy." "I won't," she replied. "Okay, baby girl. Now, you know I ain't got no other choice but to believe you." "Yeah, I know, baby girl. I know," the girl said before asking. And listen, I'm pausing because I'm trying to read, I'm trying to edit, and I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing mesh all at once. So it's kind of, causing my mind to be all over the place. But like I said, this is aged wine, okay? Does she have work? Does she have to work? You know how your mom is. She told me she had to work late, but see, some of this stuff I'm gonna definitely have to cut out. Like being okay, they used to love each other so much. Yeah, I remember it. It can't be easy. Seeing Henry walking up carrying buckets. Oh my God, man, this is a lot. This is a lot. Hey there, old man. This is a lot, goodness gracious. Because before Henry comes back with the buckets, Shug is not there. I know you don't. That was Bemis was proud of the credit. Got enough candles. Okay. Yep, that sounds about right. Henry said, "Well, it might be 70, but I feel 21. So he's 70? No. He's older than that. Michael Jackson. I'll drink to that," yelled Frederick Sr.'s background. Both Henry and Shug looked okay. So, yep, little buddy almost caught it. Talking about the gator here. What? I'm so scared of chili bear. It's a lot going on, y'all. A lot. Well, when you see it on the ground. Are you sure we're talking about the gator? I believe. Look. Oh my God, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot, y'all. In hearing this, Henry gave Shug a stern look followed by a laugh. "I just know you ain't okay. I gotta figure out how to fix this. This is a lot. This is almost this is like a different dimension. You know what I mean? If you got, like, say you're having a birthday party and this is going on at the birthday party, but in a different dimension something different is going on at a birthday party. So that's what I got going on right now. And I apologize, but this is part of writing. This is part of trying to fix or trying to finish a story that's 26 years old, y'all. This story will be 26 in, let me see it, May, June, around June, July time is when I started on this story. 1999, y'all, the 1900s. 1999. Y'all don't hear me, man. You know how young I was in 1999? Let me see, 96, I was 20. So I was 22 because I didn't turn 23 until November of 99. So I was 22 years old when I started this story. 22. Yeah, y'all don't hear me, man. This is the first book. Well, I won't say the first. The first book I ever wrote was a book called Little Boy Black. And it was about a little boy that goes to New York City for the first time, Harlem, New York. And it's a story about him and his experiences. And it was based on my real life, going to New York for the first time. A little bit of that is also in Saving Miss Caroline. But I wrote that when I was 15. And it was more of a short story, but I didn't know how long books had to be, y'all. I didn't know about formatting and publishing. I didn't know any of that. So I just got, every time I went to my reading class, I just wrote a little bit. Every time I had a little extra time, I wrote a little bit. And I think it was about between 30 and 40 pages long, so it was more of a short story. But Little Boy Black was the first ever book. And it was about maybe 40 pages long. It was a lot of papers, I remember that. And I had it in my closet at my parents' old house. And I'm pretty sure it got thrown away. I don't know where it is, but hey, one day maybe it might pop up. Hopefully. I doubt it, seriously. But now the first story I remember writing is a story called The Black Knight. I wrote that in 3rd grade, and I was 9 years old. And that story was about a black knight going, back in the kings and queens, royalty times. It was 3 black knights: myself, my Uncle Clay, and my cousin Sandy. And I was very proud of that. It wasn't a book, but it was the first story I remember really putting a lot of effort in. But Little Boy Black was that first book. This Bajillion, now this is probably the 5th, 6th different title, is the first attempt at writing a book, in my adulthood, I guess you can say. Saving Miss Caroline, no, it won't be Saving Miss Caroline. Saving Miss Caroline is my first book published. But after this book, after Bajillion, was Jaja. But I didn't publish Jaja. Jaja was kind of like this story in that I had written it in 2002, 2003-ish, and I didn't get it. I just wrote on it, and quit, stopped, rip things up, just come back, just, rebuild, tear down, build it back up again. It was a process that took several years to get it finished. So Save Miss Caroline, that was just, I wrote that entire story in about 6 weeks in Kuwait. I had a lot of free time. I had a notepad, I had pencils, I had pens, and like 2 notepads filled up, 2 like 300-page notepads filled up, and 6 weeks later I had a whole book. So that book just flowed out, and that was the first one to get published. But anyways, it's been 34 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna keep trucking on this because I gotta get this. I gotta tear this up a little bit. Hey, Suge, birthday. Oh my God, this is so much, y'all. This is so much to do right now. Okay, hush. You ain't. Oh man, this is a lot. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this. Whatever you can fool your wife. Let me see. I want to record this whole thing. I don't want to just come back and it be fixed. I want you guys to see how I fix it. Because right now I'm having to speak out loud. The camera's not on, but it's still, the music is on. It's kind of, anyways, I'll get it done. Don't worry about it. Did we catch anything? Okay, it's a lot. This is a lot. So I'm gonna have to think on this a little bit, y'all, before I even touch it. I gotta think on it. But this is where I'm gonna stop right here. We'll make this blue. And oh my God, this is a lot. I gotta figure this out. Look at all these pages. I gotta go back and try to figure out. So we're gonna pick it back up here tomorrow. Maybe go back up a little further. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do right now because I kind of shot myself in I'm making myself think, making myself work a little bit. That's fine. Anyways, I appreciate y'all stopping by. This is Bajillion 116, I think. Till next time, hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. This is Anthony O'Kelly. I'm out.